بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. مشاهدينا الكرام، مع مهاجر آخر إلى وينيبيغ مانيتوبا، دكتور اقبال، وهو اختصاصي في الأطفال. نلتقي معه الآن ليحكي لنا عن تجربته في الهجرة والعمل في مانيتوبا. دكتور اقبال, most welcome. Can you tell us something about your journey in immigration and work in Manitoba, please?
Assalamu alaikum. My journey is a bit unique in the sense that I originally I'm from India. I had done my basic medical degree in India, and following that I have done training in pediatrics and pediatric respiratory medicine in the UK. So I had passed through PLAB there and trained in various hospitals in the NHS and got my membership from there and completion of certificate of training in pediatrics and pediatric respiratory medicine. I also did a 2-year fellowship in pediatric respiratory and sleep medicine in Australia, following which I have been a consultant in New Zealand for a year, 6 years in Riyadh in Saudi Arabia, and then I got a job here and moved in 2016 February. So my journey is unique in the sense that I am employed by the University of Manitoba, and the University of Manitoba or any province in Canada will employ a specialist based on their qualifications, and their qualifications might enable them not to have to take any exams here in Canada, because there are some special provisions which the university can get licensure for the particular specialist if they do need that person in a particular specialty.
That's why I heard that there are some, I can say, niche or small narrow window for some doctors when they have special profession.
Yes. Yeah. So if you have got either a special demand or need in a particular specialty, and the university needs this person and they're unable to fill their slots by Canadian trained doctors, then they will employ doctors who are foreign trained, and those doctors may be given exemption from licensure exams depending on where they have qualified. So if you've got trained in Europe, then there is a chance, or in the States, then there's a chance of easily getting your degrees recognized through the physicians employ or the Canadian Medical Council.
I heard that there are 10 countries that when you come from those countries and you are trained there in the qualification or credentials, it's almost smoother or easier.
Easier, yes.
Yeah, because it's...
The reason why things are easier mainly from the European countries, UK for example, or US or Australia, New Zealand or South Africa, is because the process of getting your documents verified is easier, and there is a training. If you go and look in the Royal College website and the website for the Medical Council of Canada, then you will find the requirements there, and there is a great detail which Physician Supply website also provides. So the countries whose training are equivalent or recognized are listed there, so you can look at that.
Great. I think this interview will be interesting for the doctors who are going to watch it in the Middle East and the other countries, really.
Inshallah.
Yeah, because many of the doctors, look at the exams and the journey, which takes 3 to 5 years.
Yes, I would say that if you are planning to move to Canada, I would encourage for people, those who have not trained in European countries, to do those licensing exams, the MCEE exams, and then the process is obviously a bit longer, but then you might get into, sometimes you might need to do extra training here in residency here or fellowship indeed to get into a field of your choice, or if you want to do family medicine, then even that is
I have to mention here that I have seen doctors who passed the exams and they got the training and residency in Canada and they are working.
Yes, they are doing really well, yes.
Can you mention something about the program which is in the University of Manitoba about international doctors who do 1 year?
Yeah.
Can you mention something, please?
I'm not very familiar with the program, but what I do know of is those people who have come here and trained outside, they have to pass the licensing exams.
So they have to finish the exams
Finish
first,
the exams, and then there is they do have an intake for foreign medical graduates, and especially because the area of need for family doctors is quite high, and in Manitoba, and especially northern Manitoba, where there is a dearth of family doctors, so these physicians will have an agreement with the northern part of Manitoba, so that they will serve there after they train here, so train in University of Manitoba.
Thank you very much, Doctor, for this meeting, and we hope that other doctors will get benefit.
Inshallah.
Thank you. شكرا. مشاهدينا الكرام، نشكركم شكرا جزيلا على متابعتنا. السلام عليكم.